Questions or?
No, I'm just really thrilled to be here. This is my first week on my Senate run, and I've only done press in Springfield and Marion, and now this is my third stop.
Who are you meeting with beforehand?
So just throughout the state, we've been meeting with both on the official side, talking to folks throughout the community, women's groups and the like, and then I just came from a Women for Sherry Bustos roundtable, where we really talked about issues that are important to working families across Illinois, and especially here in the region.
What were their main concerns?
Well, you know, it's the same concerns I hear over and over again. It's looking at the budget and how we can affect investments in education, investments in our communities at a time when the budget is tightening up. And yet we are spending money in places that we can't afford. You know, we're continuing to provide tax loopholes to the largest corporations, but we're cutting back on programs that allow kids to be able to afford college. Instead of expanding Pell Grants, we're looking to shrink them, when really we need to be expanding Pell Grants. We need to be investing in pre-K education. We need to allow students to be able to refinance their student loan debt. That we were talking about that, and just about everyone in the room was just absolutely astonished by the fact that there's more student loan debt than credit card debt in this nation right now, and that's not a good place for us to be.
What would you do
Senator
to fix
Kirk
that?
Senator Kirk has been sort of out front in criticizing the proposed deal with nuclear deal with Iran. Is he on the wrong side of history on this, and do you think this is a good deal?
Well, I think that what we need to do is make sure that we do not allow Iran to develop nuclear weapons. Whatever the deal is, we cannot allow Iran to develop nuclear weapons. We need to stand steadfast by our allies in the region, especially Israel, the only true democracy in the Middle East. I do think that we should allow the deal to continue to be negotiated. I've not seen the full text of the deal yet. It has not been brought to Congress. Whatever it is, I will be making sure that we're not allowing Iran to have that breakout capability. Now, I think what he did in signing the letter to undermine the President of the United States in these international negotiations, one of the 47 who sent a letter to the Iranian president, was very irresponsible. You know, folks overseas don't see Republican Americans, Democratic Americans, they just see Americans. And we as a nation must remain united, and we should never ever undermine our president, our administration, our nation, whoever is in charge when we're conducting those international negotiations.
Do you think that Iran can be a partner in this deal?
I'm suspicious of them. I don't know. I need to see what the deal is and how much supervision there is of it. I'm very concerned that they're going to be allowed to have more centrifuges than originally proposed. That's a point that I'm very concerned with, and I am concerned that they may not have to send their uranium byproducts to Russia. So I'm anxious to see what the deal is.
As you kind of worked your way up from Illinois Congress to U.S. Congress, you've kind of made history kind of in each position you've held. What do you hope to bring to the U.S. Senate?
I hope to bring my background, which is like so many backgrounds of the people of the state of Illinois, to the United States Senate. The fact that, you know, my dad used his GI Bill to go to college, and that's how he was able to go. The fact that I remember what it was like to be on food stamps in high school, and that if it were not for school lunch and school breakfast programs, we wouldn't have eaten some days, because my dad lost his job in his mid-50s and couldn't be hired for years at a time. And that experience of those struggles, I hope to bring with me, because I believe so strongly in this nation and the American dream, and the fact that, yes, I am running for the Senate, but I was that kid who didn't get to eat dinner because there wasn't enough food in the fridge, because the food stamps ran out at the end of the month, because my dad, a war vet who worked hard every single day of his life, couldn't get hired. I want to bring that understanding to the Senate, because we need to start fighting for American families. We need to start fighting for manufacturing and the companies that are here in Illinois, hiring the people who live and work in Illinois, and investing in those people for a change. That's what I'll bring.
What excites or interests you about our area, about the Quad City area, Rock Island County, and Sherry's district?
Well, I am really excited by manufacturing, and that is a strong suit here. And you know, we in Illinois don't have as many places, as many large corporations that manufacture whole components, and this is very much like my district. You know, I have the largest industrial park in North America in my district, and we have the largest concentration of tool and die manufacturers. Small businesses, entrepreneurs, mom and pop shops that employ 25, 50, maybe 100 people. That's what you have out here. So you have a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of manufacturers, a lot of businesses that are out there scrapping every single day for a contract, scrapping every single day to be successful. And I'm really excited at the opportunity to help those folks and to invest in American-made and American manufacturing again.
Have you spoken with Congressman Kelly, Congressman Foster, and do you expect them to seek this seat as well?
I don't know what they're going to be doing, but all of us work together and we chat with each other on a frequent basis. In fact, Robin Kelly and I sit next to each other on one of the committees. But it's not just the